Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that's teaching the truth and sincerity. Now, this show is going to be on, uh, we are the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Mexicans, it's unquestionable if we are the children of Israel, according to the Bible. The things that y'all niggas do, you niggas and spics do, it's clear as day to see that we are the chosen people of God. We are the people that's written in the scriptures when it talks about the Israelites. Now, in this video with these House of Conscious niggas, this nigga right here on the left hand side with an Abu hat on from Aladdin. Alright, this nigga name is Lord Abba. Now, he's going to say certain things that gave me the idea for this show, but he just proves that we the Lord's children, we the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel. He's going to show you why we're sheep, alright? He's going to show you why we the Lord's sheep, because it fits exactly what the scriptures say. I'm just going to let him speak.
Was but a babe in Brooklyn. Peace to the gods.
Peace.
Yeah, you know, I walked through several schools.
Right.
Several schools. I went from there, from being a 5%er, I was kind of you know, there were questions that couldn't be answered. Then I started hearing about Dr. York. When I got into it. It was deep, it was broad, it touched on a lot of different things.
It was deep in madness. It was deep in straight madness. Talk about Planet Rift and all the other bullshit that he talk about.
How long you been
I probably was in New Apple for about a good 4 years. And then from there, I mean, I can't bypass the teachings of the Nation of Islam that you learn by default growing up as a 5%er.
So what made you leave? Have you realized that them teachers was false? That Dr. York didn't really know what he was talking about?
Dr. York was a monster, man. Dr. York was deep in what he was teaching.
But why would you leave? If he's a monster, why would you leave Dr. York to pick up, Prophet Noble Drew Ali teachers? Then leave Dr. York to the side.
Let me say.
I agree with you.
Here you go. This is why we the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel. Because we seeking for that higher power. We seeking for that true knowledge. Just can't get it if you're not a part of the elect.
With the true seeker, right? A true seeker feels an emptiness, and he or she makes
Israel feels an emptiness, not the whole world. Only you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Mexicans. All right, y'all feel an emptiness.
Come across many volumes of information over their lives, and with all of my lessons from the time I could comprehend what in the world I was reading, there was always a gap. There was always something missing. There was always a question that I simply could not get an answer to. And that was in every school. So when I got into the Moorish science, I'll never forget when I first read the Holy Quran. And when I read it, I said, this is what I've been looking for my whole life. It was
wrong. You still went down the wrong direction.
Just simply a compilation of ancient teachings. I got a note on my Facebook page comparing the wisdom of the 5th dynasty vizier Ptah, comparing just about everything he said with what is taught in our Moorish Quran. I mean,
you can see the brother, this Hebrew dude Nasi. You see how he looking at him like, yo, this nigga's bugged the fuck out his mind.
Almost verbatim, line for line. So there was something missing, and my oversoul was just telling me, move, keep moving. This is but a school for you. This is but a stop. You are still seeking. And when I found it, I sat there and said, okay, this just resonated. It was nothing but self-help. Anybody that reads any self-help, self-development, and
that was it. Because this man keeps going on with his madness on and on and on. But this is just proof, man, that we are the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel, man. Alright, we're going to get the first scripture. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Okay? Read it again. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for. He told you in this video he was jumping from school to school. He was born a 5%er, went to New Wapian, learned Islam from being a 5%er, and then he's a Moor now, learning from Noble Drew Ali, which this nigga looks like. I don't know if y'all brothers don't know who this nigga is. This nigga looks just like this dude. This nigga looks just like him, man. Here we go. Oh, there's a better picture right here. This nigga looks just like this nigga. Just like him. This is Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the dude, one of the founders of the Moorish temples, okay, in America. Alright? It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. This nigga was blinded. This nigga was blinded. Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Okay? This nigga was blinded. Okay? But the election have obtained it. Alright? The elect of the nation of Israel, they obtain who they truly are according to the Bible. Okay? You so-called Negroes, you from the tribe of Judah. You so-called West Indians, you from the tribe of Benjamin. You so-called Haitians are from the tribe of Levi. You so-called Dominicans from the tribe of Simeon. You so-called Guatemalans to Panamanians, you from Zebulon. You Puerto Ricans are from Ephraim. You Cubans are Manasseh. You North American Indians are Gad. You Seminole Indians are Reuben. The Argentinians to Chileans are Naphtali. And Colombians to Uruguayans are Asher. And you Mexicans are Issachar. The election have obtained who they are, okay, according to the Bible. They obtain their true nationality. They obtain their true heritage. And they're going to obtain the salvation once America is destroyed. Okay? And read it again. Alright? Because it's funny. It's funny because no other nation, I'm going to bring that up. No other nation besides Israel, you so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, and Puerto Ricans, no other nation is looking for who they are. When they are born, they have the understanding of who they are. They're not seeking for who they are. They're not seeking for the right knowledge, because they already have their knowledge. They already have their deities and their gods. They're not seeking for nothing. Only you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are seeking for something. See, the nations, they have their gods already. They already have the things that they worship. You know, they have their gods. Every nation under heaven, that's on this earth, they have a god that looks like them. Okay, the Gooks got Buddha. The Hindus got uh 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 Shiva. Okay, Ethiopians got Haile Selassie. The Egyptians got Egyptians. All nations got a god, a deity that looks like them. It's only you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Mexicans that worship a god that doesn't look like you. This damn devil don't look like you. Okay? Because according to the scriptures, the Lord is a so-called black man. Okay? And for you the Hispanics that's watching is negro. Okay? No blanco. Okay? But no other nation is seeking for who they are. Only you Israelites are seeking for who you are. Only you Israelites are seeking for true knowledge. Okay? Like this dumbass in the video.
To, and that was in every school. So when I got into the with all of my lessons from the time I could comprehend what in the world I was reading, there was always a gap. There was always something.
See, it was always a gap. It was always something. Because you was blinded, man. Only Israel is going through this, man. Seeking for a higher power, seeking for who they are. All the other nations got who they are. They already know who they are, man. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider. They don't even consider. They don't even consider they one of God's chosen people, man. They don't consider that they the Israelites according to the Bible. And that's another thing. These niggas are so deep into history and lands, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to be deep into history and geography, okay? Knowing your lands and stuff like that, and knowing your history. But they don't know the